Previously on The Last Door. After escaping from his burial, Divot finds himself in a cellar of London's darkest slum, the Old Nickel Rookery. In his pocket, he has a ticket for a show called The Four Witnesses. Divot walks through the misty streets, following a strange man who seems to guide him. He learns the legend of the Simurgh, the king of birds. Following its trail through a dream-like land of fog, Divot finally meets Alexandre, a member of the secret group Divot and his friends had at school. Alexandre welcomes Divot and speaks of an entity called the Bird that has been calling them ever since the experiment they conducted back then. There is no turning back. Okay, so welcome back, and we're beginning chapter 4, or episode 4. Oh, so I'm not Divot anymore. I also used the sort of feminine high voice for Alexander last episode, and pretty sure it's a dude. Oh well. Alright. I have made my mind. Okay. I'm ready. Go on. Do it. Do it! Do it! Can you see all these stars twinkling in the black outer abyss? All the constellations traced by human eyes in long-distant eras? Look now to the forest and the valley, to the old tower, from the last tree in the distance to the stars in the sky, and even the stones beneath our feet are just silhouettes that hide the truth from our poor senses. Ancient shadows that hang above the veil that hides the world, as if it were the curtain of a theater. The veil separates the truth from the lie. The veil is a place, Divot, a place of mists. Anthony's great abilities brought you here, but his influence will soon fade away. The mask of lies will descend over your eyes once again. You must find the door as I did. The door that gives passage through the veil. Open it, and we will walk together beyond the mist. I suppose you are wondering why I called you so urgently. I cannot deny it. Your letter was truly mysterious. I have been traveling, Doctor, to Scotland. Have you heard about the massacre of St. Gall? Why, yes. The tragic event has been the continued object of speculation and grim rumor in every newspaper in England. For weeks now, pamphlets have claimed that all kinds of macabre things took place. But I don't understand. How is all this connected with my patient? He was there. I'm afraid he is one of the victims. Dear God! Are you telling me my patient has been murdered? What was Divot doing there? What was the cause of those awful deaths? What was David doing there? Many years ago, the St. Gall Hospital was a boarding school. It appears that both your patient and Mr. Beechworth spent a part of their youth together there. We can assume that Herr David was investigating something. He believed he had found a clue related to his friend's death. Are you telling me my patient has been murdered? Murdered? Thankfully, no. Please excuse me for alarming you. I did not mean to give this impression. Herr David was attacked but survived. What happened to him then? It seems the criminal was cut by Herr David in the midst of the act. Then he tried to do the same thing to David that he had done to the others. Fortunately, the nuns arrived in time to unearth him from the coffin. Herr David was hospitalized. The nurses report that he remained unconscious for an entire day. What was the cause of those awful deaths? No one knows for sure. The victims were inflicted with terrible wounds. All of them had an expression of utmost terror on their faces. I suspect you did not find Mr. David in the hospital. Indeed, he was already gone by the time I arrived. I have not been able to determine his whereabouts since. I see. What conclusions do you draw from all these circumstances? I have some theories, but I would prefer not to reveal them until events have unfolded. In all of them, there is a fundamental element whose role has not yet been revealed. And what leads you to this conclusion? It is something that the Holy Sisters found besides Herr David within the coffin. An empty hypodermic needle with traces of an unknown substance. Episode 4, Ancient Shadows. If they try to claim that the hypodermic needle had the morphine and say that I used it because it was empty, then they're a friggin' liar because I didn't use it. I'm sure this is the place. Alexandre's house must be just ahead. Nothing this way. There's an iron bar latching the door. It is quite odd that the door was latched from the outside. A beautifully crafted steel greenhouse. It is old but still in good condition. Let's look this way first. It's latched. I can't open it from this side. I want to go into the greenhouse first. Might be too dark in here for me to go on. Okay. I can't see a thing. I thought it would prompt me to say that he couldn't go further without a lantern or something, but it didn't. And I can't go any further. Okay. I guess we just have to go to the house then. No one is answering. Perhaps I should go inside anyway. I'll just tell the household that I'm an old friend come to visit. Footsteps. There must be someone upstairs. A strange woman stares down at me, glaring with a silent reproach at my intrusion. For good reason. Should I go upstairs? I want to go through here first. It could be a Penvency castle, but in this painting the garrison is not in ruins. A couple of old teacups sit on the table. One of them is full and still warm. A couple? Huh. So it's not just one person who is here. Where am I? Oh, okay. Just some old bottles. An oil lamp. There's a door. This is where I came from. A pantry with spices and ingredients. It's a diary. This is the last thing written. The last pages have been ripped off. October 12th, 1887. It's been a while since I can't devote any time to this diary for reasons beyond my control. An event most tragic has taken place in this house. Mr. Dupree has gotten ill, immersed in an everlasting stupor from which it seems he shall not return any time soon. Since the accident, I patiently take care of him. The doctor's treatments don't seem to do any good. I feed him like a child and make sure that all of the sculptures in the house are turned towards the wall. What else can I do? Okay, well that's a weird note. Why do all the statues need to be turned toward the wall? October 13th, 1887. The clockmaker just left. He has done such a good job. In the end, Mr. Dupree is not going to be able to notice the change in the clocks that he had so insistently requested. In his state, time will not be a problem anymore. This looks like the diary of a member of Alexandre's household. What happened to them? Maybe they left just like they did with, I'm terrible with names, with his first friend. This is the back garden. Okay, let's open this gate. Okay. An ancient stone well. A rope hangs inside, disappearing into the darkness below. The bare branches of the trees stretching to the sky break the night in 1,000 pieces. How poetic. It looks like someone was buried here. I mean, I got that the flashback was the nuns digging him out, but I don't understand what this means. I can't dig with my bare hands. Why would you want to in the first place? Okay. David's kind of a weirdo, huh? The cellar door is locked. I need a key to open it. Okay, let's go upstairs. Actually, hold on. Was there something clickable here? The house lights are on. Someone must be home. Okay. The silhouette of a man. It bears a strong resemblance to Alexander. The silhouette of a woman. A figurine of an angel facing the wall. Alexander! There's a scribbled annotation in this piece of paper. The veil is something we sense in our innermost being incessantly. In vain do we waste our lives, craving to tear through. It is in Za'ilethal, the curtain behind which the great wings beat. Inside its ancient mists inhabit the shadows of those who left. The table holds nothing but a box with the description Laudanum, to be taken in case of anxiety. It is empty. Ooh, anxiety pills, and he's out of them. Okay. It's a clock. This cuckoo clock is covered with dust. It seems to be missing an important piece. The bird. Oh. The face of the clock has been turned. Okay. Interesting. A misty dock overlooks a gray ocean. Gulls wheel overhead. Alexander, it's me, Divot. I'm sorry if I startled you. Is everything all right? Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Are you hurt, maybe? Can you stand? He is staring blankly at some distant point, as if he has not heard my question at all. You told me I should come here, and I came as soon as I could. Can you tell me what is happening here? He gives no answer, but persistently stares at something nearby. He appears to be in some kind of hypnotic trance. When I was downstairs, I'd heard footsteps. Were they yours? Or is there someone else in this house? For a moment, I felt a flash of hope that he was looking at me, but he is unresponsive. Alexander, please, say something. I don't know what to do. I don't understand. Just what happened to him? He looks miles away. I mean, there's definitely more than one person in this house. We know that because of the teacups. Figurine of an angel facing the wall. A fine painting of the local Roman structures. They somehow seem more ancient in this depiction. A portrait of an old man, maybe a ship captain. It looks like he's trying to guard this chest with his stern glare. Well, it's not going to work. A huge chest made of oak wood. There is a large iron hook inside. I'll take this hook. There was a fragment of a diary under the hook. August 5th, 1887. I can't work in the basement anymore. Those wretched sculptures. I feel them stalking me in the darkness. I know it is not possible, but I can hear the crunches, the flapping wings. Stone grinding on stone. Their frozen paroxysms. With what diabolical art were those gestures conceived? An eternal movement, a tension, an impossible struggle to get back the life they never had. I might place them outdoors in the greenhouse and let the mold devour them and wasps make nests of their hollow hearts. Yeah, well, I heard grinding stone too. That's definitely not... Well, it's a little unsettling. Oh, that was a door? What the hell? Wait, go out for a second. Oh, it is a door. I thought it was like a cabinet. A bust with his face turned around. Okay. A large envelope of black felt, covered in dust and ashes. It is labeled with a warning, "Do not open it under white light." Okay. It's a letter. Dear Alexander, I have excellent news. A contact from the university has given me access to a 12th century alchemical tome containing an amazing formulary. There is no doubt that sometimes mere contemplation will take the mind to places that otherwise it would have never visited. Leafing through the grimoire and marveling at the exquisite illumination of its pages, I have been struck by a sudden epiphany, a radical but elegant method that I have decided to try. Forgive me for not providing any information about the method itself. As soon as I get definite results, I will write to you immediately. I believe fortune has truly smiled upon us today. Videt Nikisayat, June 8th, 1887. This seems an invoice. May this document serve as a record of the payment made corresponding to the following work. The cuckoo clock mechanism has been modified to give the strokes exclusively at 6:15 in the afternoon. In addition, a special device and a switch have been added to synchronize all clocks in the house. Wait, what time did it say? 6:15. Okay. I'm probably not going to remember that. 6:15. A picture of an angel with a gentle face. The shelf is lined with strange and complex books. Some titles include The Movements of Shadows, Preserving the Mind, and Lessons Beyond Nature. Anything else? Okay. Oh, okay. So since I have this letter, I can look at it under black light, dark light, I don't even know what it's called. The photography room light, the red light, dark room light, a camera tripod. I can't close this thing? Okay. Pictures hanging from a cord. They look as if they were improperly developed. You can hardly distinguish anything. A basin with a copper drain. The image of a couple wearing rat masks at a festival. A lamp is hanging from the ceiling. Its bulb casts an intense white light, and I guess I can't. It looks like some kind of red tinted glass cover used to mask the light. It's completely shattered on the floor. Yeah. Either I need to fix this or find a replacement. A glass jar containing a yellow substance. The label reads cyanide. Ooh. It is a big book of home chemistry recipes. A few pages have been bookmarked and some articles are underlined. 3149 Collodion for photography. Collodion is the vehicle by which the photographic chemicals are united upon the surface of the glass and the sensitive coating produced. Many formulae are published for this article, to which great value is attached, some supposing that to its peculiar composition belong the principal causes of failure or success. This is only in a degree true, and yet somehow all our photographs are failures. 3151. To develop a positive image. This is done by pouring the plate upon 1 ounce of the vitriol spirit solution, and only then adding 5 or 6 drops of the cyanide acid. Okay, then the plate must be thoroughly washed in water to remove any excess of the chemicals. Causes of failure. They would almost require a chapter by themselves. A long experience convinced us that 9 out of every 10 failures occurs from a want of care. The presence of dirt, negligence. One cannot be over nice, careful, or cleanly. The best results always rewarding the most painstaking. If a mistake is made in the order specified in the formula, quickly flow clean water over the plaque and start again. An instrument whose workings are beyond my knowledge. I'm trying to think of when the other time photographs was mentioned was a daguerreotype photograph, maybe? In one of the houses. Maybe. Instrument whose working are beyond my knowledge. Okay. A glass bulb for electric lighting. Can't pick that up. What? Oh, I can pick this up now. A glass jar containing a yellow substance. The label reads cyanide. Okay. Anything else? I guess I'll go out to the greenhouse now. Is there anywhere that needed a light bulb? No. Oh. Another one where we're outside of the building. This pane looks as if it had been broken from the inside. Is this a weeping angel? A statue of an angel with its wings spread. Its head is missing. Oh. Okay. Statue of an angel covered in mold. It's glancing at me with a sad gesture. A statue of an angel with its wings spread. Its head is missing. Okay, that's the one that's missing a head. Because I was like, this looks like it has a head. Is there anything else? Nothing? Really? Anything like a light bulb in here? What the hell is that noise? Does it happen every time I walk? No. Where's it coming from? One more quick look around. Oh, a jar of vitriol oil. I must be careful, it's a powerful acid. Okay. So I have the ingredients to make one of those weird pictures. And I have a feeling this has, whatchamacallit, photographs in it. This is a hook. When the heck did I get a hook? I don't remember that. Oh, I guess from the door? Maybe? Wait, actually go back to them, see if I can apply any of these things to them. Nope. 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 Alright. Can I open this here? No. I wonder if I can change this. I mean, it's not letting me click on it or anything. Is it 6:15? So I need to move this here, probably. No. There's a fragment of diary under the hook. Oh, right, this is where I got the hook. Can I read the envelope here? The tag on the envelope advises against opening it under white light. Yeah. The light bulb may be of some use yet. Excuse me. Vitriol oil. No, I can't pour it on this. I need to put the photographic plate in a suitable place to work. Okay. Is this not it? Darn. So I still need to, make this lamp this color. Basin with a copper drain. I need something to change the color.